What's up, internet? My name is Nikki and today I will be doing my fall book haul. So these are all the books I've accumulated over the past 3 months. Just a little disclaimer, some of these books I'm not gonna go into depth of what they are about just because one, I don't really know because I got them from unboxings, and two, just yeah, I basically don't know. I just thought the covers were pretty for some of them. So if you're curious of any of these books, they will always be in the description below, so you could check them out there. So let's get into it. Starting off with the first 2 books, I got this out of Owl Crate, and the first book that I received is Before She Ignites by Jody Meadows. I'm not quite sure what this is about, but I have a feeling it has to do something with dragons. So I'm really curious to get into this, but I'm not in the mood with fantasy at the moment, but it's so pretty. The next book I got out of the Owl Crate is Wild Beauty by Anna Marie McLemore, and I think this is about this is a love story, something around gardens, but I'm not 100% about that. I'm assuming it has to do something with flowers since the cover is surrounded by flowers. So that's a really pretty cover as well. So moving on to the books that I just started randomly buying, starting off with Pen Pal by Dathian Arbach. I actually ended up going to Barnes & Noble's, and one of the people who worked there recommended this book for me because I just finished reading it, and they said this will be a really good creepy Halloween read. And this story is, from my knowledge of this book, it's basically based off a creepypasta, and he kind of wrote a full-on story based on the creepypasta that he wrote, and it's just really chilling, really creepy, and it's just about this young man who tries to piece together his childhood because a lot of creepy things ended up happening to him when he was very, very young, and then they kind of just ended up stopping for some reason, and he starts realizing that some of these stuff probably should have never happened to him. So yeah, all I'm gonna say is once you read this book, you cannot unread it because it's just really, really creepy. The next book I ended up buying is It by Stephen King. I now have a physical copy versus a digital download, and I really like this new cover, the minimalistic look of it. And if you don't know what it's about, it's just basically about this monster who terrorizes a bunch of kids and people in a fictional town named Derry, and it's just a really terrifying story about conquering your fears. And also it's Stephen King, so very, very creepy. The next book I ended up buying is The Princess's Bride by William Goldman. I love this book so much because I got read to this as a bedtime story when I was younger, and also the fact that I used to watch the movie when I was very, very sick, and so it's just one of those things that it's just nostalgic reasons, and I wanted to pick this up due to the fact it's illustrated, and I have to say it's such pretty cool like that. Oh, I love it. It just looks like a really old-timey book, and if you haven't read The Princess's Bride or seen the movie, I say go for it because it's really cute. It's just, I want to say it's a spoof on every form of like princess story, adventure story. It's just really funny, it's really cute, and it's just a different version of an adventure, and yeah. I just love having this copy so much. It's so pretty! The next book that I ended up picking up is Almost Midnight by Rainbow Rowell. These are sort of like New Year's short stories that she wrote. It's actually 2 short stories in this book, and I have to say this is way smaller than I was expecting it to be because look at that, check that out. I have little tiny hands, so this is very, very small, but I still love it anyways. And I also realized, I didn't know this when I bought it, is that the fact that it's illustrated, and I'm pretty sure the illustrator Simon Blocker is the same person who did the Carry On artwork in her new reprint of Carry On. I don't know if you guys seen it. It's the purple one. I have a copy somewhere. But anyways, it is so pretty, and I love it, and it's really sparkly. I thought it's gonna get all over my hands, but it did not. So yeah. Love it. The next book I ended up buying is My True Love Gave to Me. These are 12 short stories, all based around Christmas time / New Year's, because I mainly got this because Rainbow Rowell's short story was in here, but that's kind of redundant since I pre-ordered Almost Midnight. So this came before that one, but I don't really care because this book looks so pretty. This is actually the UK edition. I got this off of Book Depository and I was like, yes please, I love it. It's so pretty and so Christmassy. I cannot wait to read this for December. The next book I ended up buying is They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. This is the UK edition and it's so pretty. I like the blue and orange colors, but I would like the US version because I don't know, it just seems a little sad. But anyways, the story revolves around two young men, I'm assuming, and they are about to die. So they don't want to die by themselves, so they try to find a friend who's dying on the same day, and that's all I really know about it. I don't want to know anymore because knowing Adam Silvera, I'm gonna bawl my eyes out because I love his writing. I love how emotional it makes me, but the fact that it's always sad always gets me. So I can't wait to read this, but at the same time I don't want to because I'm like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for it. So this is pretty cool. The next book is All the Crooked Saints by Maggie Stiefvater, and I'm freaking out about this book mainly because I pre-ordered it when she first announced it and I did not realize I was gonna get a nameplate out of it. Check that out. That is so cool. So she actually drew this and she signed it. I don't know if it will focus. There we go. I'm gonna be real honest right now. I was kind of freaking me out to the fact of that Alien movie. I don't know if you guys seen it. I don't know what it's called, but there's an Alien movie that basically makes, when you see an alien, you associate it with owls or something, and I can't remember what the movie is. I think it's The Fourth Kind or something, but anyways, ever since seeing that movie it freaked me out, especially with owls because I always thought they were creepy in general. But anyhow, I really love this book. Also, she customized it by putting a little owl in there, which I think is cute. Sort of cute, creepy, but it's just really cute the fact that she actually drew it in my book. So I'm so happy to own this, and the fact that it's sort of personalized to me, even though she probably did it to a bunch of other books as well. So yeah, I'm not quite sure what this book is about. I do know it's something that's based in Colorado, if I'm not mistaken, and it's about a family, and I think they speak Spanish. But once again, I have no idea. I just want to be surprised when I read this. So the last two books that I ended up buying, I could not resist getting either of them, and that is the first Harry Potter book, but in Hufflepuff colors, and I could not resist getting it in hardback and in paperback because come on, the 20-year anniversary books are so nice and I love it. I love them. Like seriously, tell me, who has the restraint not to get their Hogwarts house colors or get all of them? So yeah, so I got both of them because I couldn't choose, and they're both cool. I love them. They're my pride and joy. So they're going in my Harry Potter section that's up there. So that is it for my fall book haul. If you're curious about any of these books or where I bought them, they will be in the description below, so go check it out. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. If not, that's cool. I usually try to upload Monday, Wednesdays, or Fridays. So yeah, I catch you later. Whoop, bam!